brother down. With Shizzy, Wiz, Nut.
An open letter to the defendants formerly known as Fighting the Good Fight, now streaming on Court TV Plus as The Chronicles of Dumb, Dumber, and Delusional. Dear Lynette, 6 names, no shame, Preston. John, stand your ground, then stand in default cook. And Marla, I write emails like they're Bible verses. Hughes. Y'all really did it. You managed to pull off a full-blown Florida man trifecta in federal court without the meth lab. But you all still smell like cat piss. But with all the same decision-making skills. As of April 17th, 2025, you've officially unlocked the Failure to Appear achievement in federal litigation, a badge typically reserved for people who think YouTube beefs are more important than legal consequences, or Bruce Matskin Esquire. On April 17th, 2025, the clerk of the United States District Court, who is also a judge, entered your names into the Big Book of Regret, right next to defaulted because we thought YouTube was a defense strategy. You lost. Not because you were out-argued, but because you couldn't even be bothered to show up. You didn't respond. You didn't answer. You didn't defend. You just sat there in your echo chambers, surrounded by clout chasers and Facebook philosophers, watching your legal futures swirl down the toilet while you passed memes like subpoenas and decried royal flush. Oh, yes.
Flush. Oh, yes.
Oh, yeah. You're not just defendants anymore. You are examples. You are walking, talking, fucking cautionary tales of booger-eating morons that future first-year law students will study in a lecture called What Happens When You Treat a Federal Lawsuit Like a Group Chat. Let's break down the humiliation in full. Glorious Technicolor. Lynette, it's a shell thing and a scam, Preston. You weren't handed a golden opportunity. Shut your mouth, lawyer up, and pretend to be a victim. Wait a minute, oh, you were. But no, you cranked the crazy up to 11 and parked it in Otter Creek with a sign that said, Jeremy Hales raped my daughter, while your Facebook profile said, Christian mom just doing her best. Swirling that pole, don't leave the pole too greasy. Sweetheart, the only thing you rescued was your own reputation from the jaws of credibility. You lied to the mayor of
Peninsula.
Is that in Ohio?
That's Mayor Dan, yeah.
Oh, okay. I was like, wait a minute, what? That's not how you spell Pensacola. I'm not the smartest man, but I know that's not Pensacola. You lied to the mayor of Peninsula. You slandered Hales across 3 states and 5 Facebook groups. You ran the Otter Creek roadside defamation tour, plastered accusations like a crackpot billboard queen, and begged strangers for donations like you were running a 501c3 tortoise rescue Ponzi scheme. Oh, wait, you were. Now you're facing at least $390,000 for malicious prosecution, and likely millions more for your starring role in the Anti-What the Hales Clown Parade. You went from tortoise rescuer to perjuring panic merchant faster than a Florida hurricane destroys a trailer park. You didn't just defame. You made it your entire personality. You grifted leap pads, begged for donation boxes at meet and greets, and told your fans to pay your man $65,000 so he'd leave you alone. That's not a relationship. It's a hostage negotiation. Yeah, no shit. And when the court gave you your moment to speak, you ghosted harder than your nonprofit's financials.
Oh.
John, the Florida stand-in for Yosemite Sam Cooke. Big man, big truck, bigger fucking cockwasher. There you were, shirtless, armed, and driving in circles like a mix between Tiger King and a parking lot exorcism. In the name of Jesus!
In the name of Jesus, I swear at you.
You pulled a gun on a man for using his driveway. You trespassed like a meth-fueled land surveyor.
I love cracking you up.
And then you ran to Facebook to tell the world that you had pictures of his, you know what, in his fiance's mouth, like it was some kind of Otter Creek OnlyFans leak. Now you're staring down the barrel of your own karma, loaded by a federal court that doesn't give a single greasy shit about your backwoods bravado. You weren't just menacing. You were delusional, armed, and stupid enough to get the post evidence yourself. That ain't defiance, Johnny. That's self-destruction with a GoPro. You were all in on destruction, and now you've crashed out with default and debt. Genius move, Johnny. Truly. All work and no play makes Johnny a dull boy. But hey, maybe you were too busy filming your next I ain't got no money video in between building signs accusing your neighbor of child rape. Now you're going to find out what happens when a federal court sees through your hillbilly cosplay and calls your bluff. Default means you don't even get to try and explain. No jury, no trial, just a judgment, and a lifetime of trying to figure out what check-cashing place will let you pay off $400,000 in monthly installments of embarrassment. Maybe you can pawn your truck for partial payment on the six-figure judgment that's about to make your credit score look like your IQ. Marla, the hallmark of hate mail, Hughes. Oh, Marla. You moron. You've always been the quiet one in this sewer party, but you think you're slipping past the spotlight now. You really tried to play the shadow puppeteer, didn't you? Emailing public officials with your all-caps confessionals like you were auditioning for QVC's tinfoil hat collection. Look at my bedazzle. Oh, don't look at her bedazzled anything. No, don't. Oh, that was wrong.
It's bedazzling everywhere.
God, I'm going to wake up screaming again. It's just, every sentence you wrote was soaked in desperation, delusion, regret, shame, hopefully, maybe, and unfiltered passive-aggressive rage, like a Facebook aunt who just discovered Reddit. You said Hales caused a town clerk to have a stroke, that he manipulated CPS, the IRS, and Florida Health Services like he was Lex Luthor with a Wi-Fi connection. Meanwhile, you couldn't even file an answer to a lawsuit served to your real address. You had time to join the copycat hate group, and time to write tear-stained essays to nobody in particular about how Jeremy bullied a woman who chased him with a conspiracy and a camera, but not 5 minutes to call a lawyer? You didn't fall into default. you marched into it, arms wide open, humming your own funeral music. Now you're looking at $220,000 in liability just for your ghostwriting stint in the Gospel of Garbage Takes. Book of Dumbass, Chapter 1. And now, the grand total of your Florida man fiasco. Let's do the math, because, well, clearly none of you can. Takes too many toes and fingers. Lynette, you're on the hook for a minimum of $390,000 for malicious prosecution and part of $3.5+ million conspiracy tab. The good news, if Cook ever pays you that mythical $65,000 to walk away, well, you can just put it towards your judgment, though you'll still be about $250,000 short before interest. Johnny? Oh, Johnny boy. You really thought standing in the middle of a public road playing Deliverance cosplay with a pistol was flex? Squeal like a piggy. Now the court is flexing back, silently, powerfully, and on record. And you're looking down the barrel of financial ruin. Oh, Marla. All those public records you signed with your full chest, all that every single day he lies nonsense. Hope it was worth the $220,000 you'll now be answering for. Plus your slice of the conspiracy pie. Oh, and that's a big shit sandwich to take a bite of. How's that unpaid journalistic crusade working out now? Total default liability? Approximately $3.9 million. Enough to buy a yacht, a trailer park, and a lifetime supply of Twisted Tea. Instead, you'll be paying it off with GoFundMe links or Lowe's gift cards, regret, and the occasional meth head subscriber you haven't alienated yet. Oh, let's be crystal clear. You're not oppressed. You're not silenced. You're not exposing corruption. Your defamation, defendants on a default. And now you're just dollar signs waiting to be garnished. Yeah, no shit. This isn't just a loss. This is a legal annihilation, a financial colonoscopy without anesthesia, and a public record of just how badly a bunch of Florida adjunct randos can crash and burn when they think legal strategy means posting about it on YouTube. Your time to speak came and went, and while you were chasing dollars that the fleas are probably skimming from. To make your shack livable, you might want to ask for some of that money now if it's still there. Excuse me. Jeremy Hales was filing paperwork.
Doing work, you know.
The clerk of court doesn't subscribe to your channel, but she just subscribed to your consequences. Sleep tight, my little fucktards. And, tort fessers. The judgment's coming, and no sock puppet account is going to save you. I don't know if there's enough butthurt cream that you can smear on whatever hole that hurts the worst at the end of this that is going to help. I'm not even sure a lidocaine jelly rub or a lidocaine patch can help with that. Yours in eternal mockery, Papa Nut, CEO of Consequences, Federal Clerk's favorite YouTuber, and always, your fucking daddy, and now, with interest.
It is about time. Let's break this mother down. With Shizzy, Wiz, Nut.